Gatwa comes out and says, or the Metro, and generally you were saying this is a worthless rag in England. Sorry, straight white men. Doctor Who was never made for you. Really?
Which goes directly against what Jodie Whittaker said when she took on the role. She said, Doctor Who has always been about the straight white man gaze, and I'm changing that. So, gotta get your woke story straight.
Yeah. From the moment I saw Ncuti Gatwa dancing the night away in a bright outfit in the in the gay club, I knew it would fall in love with this iteration of the Doctor. Not everyone was excited by such an unapologetically queer Black Doctor Who, though. Vocal contingent keyboard warriors took to social media to claim how the show had gone woke. It's not so much woke; it's just bad. It's
really
just
bad,
terribly written and terribly acted. That's the thing. There is agenda. There is all kinds of crap in there. Millie Gibson is the girl who literally is the key to everything. She's connected to the oldest of the old gods, apparently. But it's just bad. We're not yelling at. No, it's going to get worse. They're going to keep injecting stuff in there, but it's just bad. So for them to say something like this and complain about us, you're not wide enough, blah blah blah, and then this person cowardly deleted their Twitter account this morning after getting roasted over the coals.
Well, can you say this person's name?
Where? Let me see. Is it up here?
Yep.
I'm not seeing it. Entertainment Reporter? Wait.
No, right above that. That's the name.
Oh. Oh, wow.
That's why I had you do it.
I'm going to try this. Get ready with those cancel buttons. Asiya. I want to say Ifrit, but I can't because I'm a Final Fantasy guy. Iftikhar. Well, she should get Iftikhar in the ear. She should get Iftikhar in the ear for all I care. I don't know. This thing, and by thing I say Doctor Who, Ncuti Gatwa. Jed, give me the numbers. Give me those numbers.
All right.
We got the overnights, finally, at least from the BBC.
Yeah, we got the BBC ones, which are so just the UK numbers. We're not going to get the Disney Plus ones until if ever. But the only way that we could possibly get them is in a month from now when the Nielsen's come out, and if they're in the top 10. If they're not in the top 10, we're not going to get them, and I don't think they will be because of how bad these numbers are. I just want to do a little prelude because Adam hasn't seen these numbers, so doing a little bit of prep here. So before Jodie Whittaker's era, the lowest overnight figure for Doctor Who, if you want to pull up my screen,
I was waiting for the cue. Pull up now.
Was for Battlefield, which is a episode from Sylvester McCoy, one of the last episodes of Classic Who, right before it was getting canceled. Battlefield is a big reason why Classic Who was canceled. That was at 3.1 million. And then Legend of the Sea Devils, Jodie Whittaker's second to last episode, got 2.2 million overnight, getting so much lower than the Classic Who overnight minimum. And I just want to do a little bit of prep on this too. So the whatchamacallit, here, let's do this one first. The season that Legend of the Sea Devils is from is this one right here. This is season 13, and it started out by 4.4. So it had to dip by half to get to that low. So in a season, it dipped by half. We're almost there. We're getting there. And the 60th anniversary specials, which we were told were some of the great numbers. Like, these are great numbers, even though we all knew they were terrible.
Oh, they fudged those hard.
These are the 60th anniversary overnight specials ratings. We've got 5 million and then 4 millions after that. Are you ready to see where we're at the beginning? The beginning, not the end of the Ncuti Gatwa's first season, at the very beginning.
Yeah. Okay, go.
We are at 2.6 and 2.4 million. We are 200,000 away from the lowest rated episode overnight of Doctor Who in its entire history at the beginning of a season. What are we going to look like when we get down to...
It's going to be sub 1 million, dude. But in 6 weeks, it's going to be sub 1 million.
I think so, because the ratings for this have been abysmal. No one's talking about it. It's not trending. Even the Jodie Whittaker
RP Doctor Who is trending. That's what's trending.
That one is absolutely trending. But like, no one's talking about it, and there's not positive reviews. I didn't pull up the Rotten Tomato score, but that's terrible right now from the audience perspective. The critics, of course, gave it like a 90% or something crazy.
Oh, they were creaming their pants for 3 days before this came out.
Absolutely. But with all that in mind, this is only the beginning of a downtrend. And that's what we said when the 60th anniversary numbers were coming out. It's like, yes, these are bad, but it's only going to get worse. And you had people in your comments, I had people in my comments who were like, no, why would you assume things are going to get down? Look, the Christmas special is a slight increase from the 60th anniversary actual episode. So Ncuti's going to get better and better. No, we're at some of the lowest in Doctor Who history. The bottom three, 2 out of the 3 lowest rated episodes in Doctor Who history is what we're looking at right now. And it's only going to get worse. And of course, the Disney Plus numbers make this so much more confusing to talk about. But this is a British cultural show. This is a cornerstone of British pop culture. So it's important.
You have to remember, whatever we give for Disney Plus, it's going to be in minutes viewed. They're not going to give us actual viewers.
That's true.
This is at least viewers.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to give viewers. And at the same time, the ratings, the minutes viewed for all the Disney Plus stuff lately have been in the shitter. Absolutely. As much as everybody's enjoying X-Men 97, according to what I've heard, the numbers are terrible. Mm-hmm. The numbers are in the dumpster.
Well, they're not showing up on Nielsen, so
or Samba. Nothing's tracking at all.
So which is a bad side effect to everything going on. Whenever there is something good, it's just so much bad that no one's giving it a chance. Like a lot of movies these days are having that problem. Like Gentlemanly Warfare, I think was a really fun movie.
We're going to talk about movies in a second. We got a little box office news to talk about after this to kind of lead into what we're going on with other stuff here. I don't want to say it's a shame, but it's just like you said, it's a fact of the moment. Everything is so bad, people aren't going to waste their time. And at the same time, Disney Plus, even though, as we're going to mention later, they eked out a profit, but they had to do some serious robbing Peter to pay Paul to get that skin, like this thin skin.
Well, and it's still not true too, because they're starting to give away accounts as well, and they're getting ready for a Max Disney Plus bundle. Verizon's doing another big push.
And I mentioned about a week ago, they're trying to work out a deal with Kroger to get anybody who owns the Kroger app gets Disney Plus.
They're giving it away for free, basically.
Just trying to fluff those numbers.
I don't know why Max is doing this bundle. I get the Hulu stuff from back in the day before Disney owned it and completely. I get why Hulu did the bundle because they aren't doing great. But Max is the biggest independent non-Netflix one that is doing well. Max is doing very well for itself.
I said it goes Netflix, Amazon, Max. They're the winners of the streaming wars. Because Netflix
Amazon only because it has the backing of Amazon.
Because they could take the loss, and Max has the shows people are actually watching.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about Disney later on because that's a weird one. But here you go. We're never going to get the truth of the Disney Doctor Who numbers, and they released it before England got it, and it's a Disney product. Jet, at one point in Space Babies from the Hovering Planet, it's freaking Coruscant.
Is it really?
I swear to God, it was Coruscant.
You think there's going to be a crossover episode at some point?
Well, they did say they're going to. They did try to say Star Trek is real in the Doctor Who universe. He says, "Oh, we're going to go visit them one day." She goes, "Oh my God, we're beamed up like Star Trek." Oh, we'll go visit them one day.
They don't have the rights to do that. They have the rights to do Star Wars, though. So, but Doctor Who be used to cross over all three.
Listen, they can go visit Captain Mikey Burnham Kurtzman Trek go ahead and visit that. That thing's dog shit. But it's ridiculous. It's stupid. But I swear to God, it was Coruscant. It was Coruscant. I swear to God, I can't seem to find that fraction of a second in the movie in the file yet. I'm gonna get it. I will show it. I'll send it to you. I swear to God, it's Coruscant. But this thing is done already. It's cooked. But I'm still going to review it for 6 weeks because I promised I would. And also, it's cathartic for Dermy and I. We have to do it. We have to shit on it. And we do it because we make the deal. The chat, you don't have to. Doctor Who is dead. R.I.P. Doctor Who. And it's never coming back. And Ncuti Gatwa is terrible. And Jet, he's crying all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Every other scene, you see the tear stain running down his cheek. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out my gaming channel at Renaissance Nerd Arcade, and follow me on X Twitter under @TheRedNerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.